Hi, everybody. This is Sarah Griffith with Scaped Outdoors, and I can't even believe that we're already in the season where I'm starting to think about the holidays. But I wanted to make this video with you and share about an upcoming opportunity that you may want to participate in. So, while yes, during the year, my husband and I run Scaped Outdoors, which is a hardscape and excavation company here in Irwin, PA. What you may not realize is that I actually grew up on a Christmas tree farm in Indiana, PA, which, fun fact, Indiana, PA is the Christmas tree capital of the world. So since I've been a very small girl, I used to, help my family with the tree business. We would really bring a lot of joy to families during the holiday season, and we still continue to do at the tree farm in Indiana, PA. But I grew up making wreaths, decorating wreaths, and really, living that lifestyle of what it's like to live on a Christmas tree farm as a kid. It was really magical, to be honest with you. And so some of my favorite memories during the holiday season is bringing people joy through, holiday wreaths, holiday trees, decorations. And so what I decided last year to do was I decided to take the tree farm out on tour. I jokingly called it the Traveling Christmas Tree Farm. And what I did is I brought wreaths to homes all throughout Westmoreland County and a little bit in Indiana. And so what happened was we had the ability to allow clients to schedule in-home wreath decorating parties. And it went really well, so much so that we are bringing it back this year and we're offering more dates. And so I want to take a few minutes to just explain what you can expect if you're interested in this and how you could sign up. So these wreath making workshops, you're not making the wreath. I want to be clear on that. I will bring you the wreath. It will be freshly made. So a fresh pine wreath. We tend to do Fraser firs. They tend to do the best. So you will receive a Fraser fir wreath. It's 22 inches. And when I come to your home, so I'll be coming to your home. Sometimes people had me to event locations like Girl Scout troops, Mother's Day out groups, church events. So I can come to a group also. It doesn't just have to be your home. It can be like a public location. But one person has to step up and say, I want to be the host. So you need a host to be able to have a party like this. That host is the person who will engage with me, will coordinate the dates, and we'll just plan the event together that way. So you need one host. When I come, I will bring a wreath for every person. In addition, I will bring supplies to walk them through how to decorate a wreath. I bring a lot of really cool things. So the first thing that I bring with me is a hand-tied bow. Now, I don't just bring one bow, I bring bins of bows. All of them are hand-tied by me, and there's tons of different ribbons. So don't worry, I promise you there will be a type of ribbon that suits your taste. If you're very tied to you want to pick your own ribbon and you want to bring your own bow, that is okay with me. You're not going to hurt my feelings, but just know that included in the cost of your workshop is a beautiful hand-tied bow for the wreath. In addition, I will bring a lot of different pine cones, picks, fillers, accent pines. And when I come, what we'll do first is we just kind of set up. So I recommend that I arrive before your guests. It's a good idea to have me there probably at least 20 minutes prior to the arrival time of when everybody else is coming. I will get all of the materials set up, all this, I have wire that I bring, I have scissors, I have all the picks. I don't know why my screen just gave me a thumbs up, but anyways, I will bring all those things. I will also bring some throwaway drop cloths kind of in the event that you want to do this. Sometimes homeowners will want to do it on the floor versus tables. Some will set up tables. Totally your call. Just please know that these are live pine wreaths. So yes, there will be needles. Yes, there will be glitter. So please choose an area in your home that you're comfortable getting a little bit dirty. I kind of panic if you ask me to set this up on your carpet. I'm like, oh, I can, but we're going to make a little bit of a mess. So please just keep that in mind of this will get a little bit messy. If you are hosting this in a hall, say we're coming somewhere, I would just recommend please make sure that there's a vacuum nearby or a broom or something so that we can clean up the mess that we will make. It's not terrible, but it does make a little bit of a mess. So at the start of the workshop, once everything's set up, the guests start to arrive. What the clients did last year is a lot of them they treated this almost as if it were like a ladies' night out for some of the guests, and they had appetizers, they had drinks. It really was a fun, inviting kind of night out for everybody. And so a lot of times as the guests arrive, they'll eat some appetizers. Some prefer that we get started right away and then do the appetizers after. I think that actually works better so that you can get your craft done and then you can just spend the rest of the evening hanging out together. So truthfully, I think that works the best, but it's your party, it's your choice. I'm here to just support you. So either way is okay with me. But just know that snacks were like almost at every single party that we did. So just keep that in mind. If you're the one who's saying, I'll be the host, you probably also need to plan, have everyone bring something. And so when everyone sits down together, and before we jump right in and start decorating, I actually will give them a little bit of history about Christmas tree farming and just talk to them about, the process, how we do it at our farm. I will share with them some like fun facts about the wreaths, and then I will give decorating tips. What you will find is that every single person's wreath looks different, and it's such a cool thing to sit back and see and just see the differences. And I just want you to know that I am well equipped to handle all the differences. So for your friends who are like, I really love natural looking wreaths with, more earthy things, I got you. For the friends who are like, give me all the glitter, I got you too. So I will bring stuff for every taste. I don't want you to panic of like every wreath's gonna look the same. They're not. And you are welcome to bring whatever you want in addition. So sometimes the clients would say, I really want to put these bells on here. They're special to me, or they match my decor. Great, bring them along. I will have glue guns. I have everything you need to do this. I'll bring like it's like a spray adhesive for in case someone wants to dust it with snow. We can put snow on them. But anyways, so that's what this looks like. I recommend give me an hour of your time, and then the rest of the time, again, have a party as long as you like. But know that I'll be there about 20 minutes before it starts. Then we'll be spending the time together where I'm instructing and talking, and then you guys are just getting to work. I will be there as a helping hand. I'm not making the wreaths for you unless you want me to. Sometimes last year there were some women who are like, can you just do it for me? And I can, but the whole point of this is for you to get a chance to be expressive and creative and do it yourself. But regardless, I'll be there to help. And then once we're finished and everybody's wreaths are done, I will start to clean up and pack up, and I will head out from there. Again, you and your guests can stay and enjoy each other's company as long as you like. Now, what I want to do now is just share with you the process of how do you get your dates. So I only have a window of time and a number of dates that I can give out. I actually don't have a ton of weekend availability because, as I said in the beginning of the video, my family owns a Christmas tree farm, and I like to spend my weekends there helping out, helping my dad, still making wreaths, being in the wreath workshop, and doing that during the weekend. So unfortunately, I can't. I know sometimes I'll get an email, hey, can I have a Saturday? Unfortunately, no, there's not any Saturday availability. I did plug in a little bit of Friday nights and a little bit of Sunday evenings. So those are options, but they will probably go first if I had to bet. In fact, one of them is already booked. But nonetheless, I have a link that you can fill out. That link is your sign up form. Only the host needs to fill this out, just for clarity. One person from your group needs to fill this out. So once your host fills it out, the host will claim the date. There's a link in there to claim the date. So once you've claimed your date, filled out your form, and the host will also make their deposit. So the deposit can be made through check, it can be made through Venmo or PayPal. Those options are fine. And so once you make your deposit, that's how you're getting your spot. And then what your role as the host will be is to let your guests know, hey, we've booked this wreath workshop. Here's how many people are coming, or here's when the date is. Let me know if you can make it, and then you're gonna get back to me. So when you book, you might just have an estimate. You might say, okay, I think it's 5 people. Know that 5 is the minimum. So you may say it's 5 people. It's on at my house. This is the location. You'll fill that all out in the form, but then you need to give me a final head count so that I show up with the correct amount of materials for everybody. So that final head count is due. It's due before your party. I want to say I have it in the form of the exact due date, but right now we're pre-booking. So this allows me to determine how much materials I'm going to need for this. In the event that you are a late book, say you see this video and it's November and I still had slots left, we'll just talk together privately about when your due date is for your final head count. But I will need a final head count prior to me coming. And so that's what the process looks like. I'm really, really looking forward to it. This is such it brought so much joy last season to so many people that that I just can't help but be excited for what's to come and for the opportunity to do this with you. So please share this video with your friends, see if they want to join and see what they want to do. I would love to be able to come to your home and help you host this. So thanks so much for considering. Happy holidays early.